Shalom everyone, shalom, shalom, shalom. These are the teachings of Yahuwah our Elohim. This is the true history of our people Yasharel the Ivrim, Hebrews. It's written, study to show yourself approved unto Elohim, a workman that needs not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Timotheus Shani, 2 Timothy, 2:15 Sefer. Remember this is to show yourself approved unto Elohim not man. I'm sharing the wisdom and understanding from the book of Shophachim Judges chapter 4, and once again Yasharel our Ivrim ancestors has done evil in the sight of Yahuwah our Elohim. It's written, and the children of Yasharel again did evil in the sight of Yahuwah, when Ehud was dead. And Yahuwah sold them into the hand of Yavin king of Canaan, that reigned in Chatzar, the captain of whose host was Chisera, which dwelt in Karashath of the other nations. And the children of Yasharel cried unto El Yahuwah, for he had 900 chariots of iron, and 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Yasharel. And Deborah, a prophetess, the woman of Lapidoth, she judged Yasharel at that time. And she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Beit El in Mount Ephraim, and the children of Yasharel came up to her for judgment. And she sent and called Barak the son of Avianom out of Kedesh Naphtali, and said unto him, Has not Yahuwah Elohai of Yasharel commanded, saying, Go and draw toward Mount Tabor, and take with you 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and of the children of Zebulun? Shophachim, Judges, 4:1-6 Sefer. And I will draw unto you to the river Quishon Chisera, the captain of Yavin's army, with his chariots and his multitude, and I will deliver him into your hand. Shophachim, Judges, 4-7 Sefer. Now what evil did Yasharel do in the sight of Yahuwah our Elohim? Our people burned incense to idols to please the other nations' Elohims. The children of Yasharel also sacrificed their children to the Gentiles' Elohims. The chosen people of Yahuwah our Elohim worship the moon goddess, which is moon worship. Our ancestors, the holy people of Yahuwah our Elohim, performed strange rituals, giving praise to the heathen Elohims of the other nations. Our ancestors worshipped the sun Elohim Nimrod and many more Elohims Yasharel bowed their heads to in worship. These are some of the many things Yasharel did, that kindled the wrath of Yahuwah our Elohim now today in 2022. Now resuming Judges 4 verse 8 And Barak said unto her, If you will go with me, then I will go, but if you will not go with me, then I will not go. And she said, I will surely go with you, notwithstanding the journey that you take shall not be for your honor, for Yahuwah shall sell Chisera into the hand of a woman. And Deborah arose, and went with Barak to Kedesh. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kedesh, and he went up with 10,000 men at his feet, and Deborah went up with him. Now Chever the Cani, which was of the children of Chavav the father-in-law of Masha, had severed himself from the Canaim, and pitched his tent unto the plain of Tsa Ananiam, which is by Kedesh. And they showed Chisera that Barak the son of Avianom was gone up to Mount Tabor. And Chisera gathered together all his chariots, even 900 chariots of iron, and all the nations that were with him, from Karashath of the other nations unto the river of Quishon. Shophachim, Judges, 4:8-13 Sefer. And Deborah said unto Barak, Up, for this is the day in which Yahuwah has delivered Chisera into your hand. Is not Yahuwah gone out before you? So Barak went down from Mount Tabor, and 10,000 men after him. And Yahuwah discomfited Chisera, and all his chariots, and all his host, with the edge of the sword before Barak, so that Chisera lighted down off his chariot, and fled away on his feet. But Barak pursued after the chariots, and after the host, unto Karashath of the other nations, and all the host of Chisera fell upon the edge of the sword, and there was not a man left. Howbeit Chisera fled away on his feet to the tent of Yael the woman of Chever the Cani, for there was peace between Yavin the king of Chatzar and the house of Chever the Cani. And Yael went out to meet Chisera, and said unto him, Turn in, my Adoni, turn in to me, fear not. And when he had turned in unto her into the tent, she covered him with a mantle. And he said unto her, Give me, I pray you, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. And she opened a bottle of milk, and gave him drink, and covered him. Shophachim, Judges, 4:14-19 Sefer. Again he said unto her, Stand in the door of the tent, and it shall be, when any man comes and inquires of you, and says, Is there any man here? That ye shall say, No. Then Yael Chever's woman took a nail of the tent, and took a hammer in her hand, and went softly unto him, and smote the nail into his temples, and fasten it into the ground, for he was fast asleep and weary. So he died. And, behold, as Barak pursued Sisera, Jael came out to meet him, and said unto him, Come, and I will show you the man whom you seek. And when he came into her tent, behold, Sisera lay dead, and the nail was in his temples. So Elohim subdued on that day Yaveh and the king of Canaan before the children of Yasharal. And the hand of the children of Yasharal prospered, and prevailed against Yaveh and the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Yaveh king of Canaan. Shophachim, Judges 4:20-24 Sefer.